Welcome back to my channel Old Quarter Dollar USA United States. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of $1 coin value, exploring iconic designs, rich American history, hidden treasures, and some of the most valuable and ultra-rare US dollar coins ever produced. In this exciting video, we'll reveal top 3 $1 coins that every collector and investor should know about. From rare mint marks and historical significance to rare varieties and high-grade examples, these coins have captured the attention of collectors around the world. Some seemingly ordinary dollar coins found in old collections, piggy banks, estate sales, and coin rolls have sold for thousands of dollars, while the rarest examples can command astonishing prices at auction. Whether your coin carries a P, D, S, or no mint mark, understanding its condition, rarity, and historical background can make a huge difference in value. Top 1. The 2007 P. Thomas Jefferson Presidential $1 coin is an important part of the United States Presidential Dollar Series, a program launched by the Thomas Jefferson Presidential $1 Coin Act of 2005 to honor former U.S. presidents in the order they served. The coin featuring Thomas Jefferson was released in 2007 as the third coin in the series because Jefferson was the third president of the United States, serving from 1801 to 1809. The P mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most historic minting facilities in America. This golden-colored dollar coin attracted significant attention from collectors and the public because it combined modern minting technology with the rich historical legacy of one of America's most influential founding fathers. Although the coin appears gold in color, it does not contain any actual gold. Instead, it is composed of a manganese-brass alloy over a copper core, giving it a distinctive golden appearance that differentiates it from earlier dollar coins. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features a detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson is remembered not only as the third president but also as the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, one of the most important documents in American history. Around the portrait are inscriptions including Thomas Jefferson, third president, and the years of his presidency, 1801 to 1809. The design highlights Jefferson's contribution to the development of the United States during its early years as an independent nation. During his presidency, Jefferson oversaw the famous Louisiana Purchase in 1803, which doubled the size of the United States and opened vast territories for exploration and settlement. He also supported the expedition of Lewis and Clark, which helped map and explore the newly acquired western lands. The reverse side of the coin carries the image of the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and democracy recognized throughout the world. The reverse design is common to all presidential dollar coins in the series and includes the denomination $1 and the inscription United States of America. The Statue of Liberty was chosen to represent the ideals and principles that each honored president helped advance. The reverse design was created by United States Mint sculptor engravers and serves as a unifying element across the entire presidential dollar program. One unique feature of the 2007 presidential dollar coins is the placement of certain inscriptions on the edge of the coin rather than on the front or back. The edge lettering includes the year of minting, the mint mark, and the national mottos E Pluribus Unum and In God We Trust. This was a significant departure from traditional U.S. coin designs. However, some 2007 presidential dollar coins became famous because of minting errors involving missing edge lettering. These error coins, often called godless dollars, lack the inscriptions that should appear on the edge. Such error examples are highly sought after by collectors and can command substantial premiums depending on their condition and rarity. The 2007 P. Thomas Jefferson Dollar was produced in large quantities, with hundreds of millions of coins struck for circulation. Because of this high mintage, most circulated examples remain worth only their face value of $1. However, uncirculated specimens with strong luster and minimal marks often sell for a premium among collectors. Coins certified in high mint state grades by professional grading services can command significantly higher prices. Special collector versions issued in mint sets or satin finish sets are also popular with enthusiasts who seek superior quality examples. Thomas Jefferson's historical significance adds considerable appeal to this coin. Born in 1743 in Virginia, Jefferson was a statesman, diplomat, architect, philosopher, and political leader. His influence extended far beyond his presidency. As the primary author of the Declaration of Independence, he articulated the principles of liberty and individual rights that continue to shape American democracy. Jefferson also served as the first Secretary of State under President George Washington and later as Vice President under President John Adams before becoming president himself. His intellectual achievements and political contributions have made him one of the most studied figures in American history. Collectors often examine the 2007 Thomas Jefferson Dollar for strike quality, luster, edge lettering clarity, and overall preservation. Coins with attractive surfaces and strong details are generally more desirable. Error varieties, including missing edge lettering, doubled lettering, and other mint anomalies, attract additional attention in the numismatic marketplace. Since presidential dollars were produced primarily for circulation and later for collectors, many examples remain readily available, making the series accessible to beginning and experienced collectors alike. The Presidential Dollar Program itself represented an effort by the United States Mint to educate the public about American history through coinage. Each president honored in the series played a unique role in shaping the nation. Thomas Jefferson's coin remains especially popular because of his status as a founding father and his central role in drafting the Declaration of Independence. Many collectors view the Jefferson dollar as one of the cornerstone issues of the Presidential Dollar series due to his lasting impact on American political thought and national development. Today, the 2007 Thomas Jefferson Presidential Dollar continues to be collected by numismatists, historians, and enthusiasts interested in U.S. coinage. While most examples are common, exceptional uncirculated coins and notable mint errors can be considerably more valuable. Whether appreciated for its historical significance, unique design features, or collectible potential, the 2007 Thomas Jefferson Presidential Dollar stands as a tribute to one of the most influential leaders in American history and remains an enduring reminder of the principles and achievements that helped shape the United States' next top two. The 2009 D. William Henry Harrison Presidential $1 coin is a fascinating collectible from the United States Presidential Dollar Coin Program. Issued in 2009 by the United States Mint, this coin honors William Henry Harrison, the 9th President of the United States, who served in 1841. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado. As part of the Presidential Dollar series, the coin was created to celebrate the lives and achievements of America's presidents while encouraging public interest in the nation's rich history. Although it carries a golden appearance, the coin does not contain gold. Instead, it is made from layers of copper, zinc, manganese, and nickel that give it its distinctive color. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features a portrait of William Henry Harrison. Around the portrait are the inscriptions William Henry Harrison, 9th President, and 1841, indicating his place in the presidential order and the year he served. The portrait was carefully designed by artists working with the United States Mint to capture Harrison's likeness and historical significance. Harrison is remembered as the first president to die while in office and the president with the shortest term in American history. His presidency lasted only 31 days, beginning on March 4, 1841, and ending with his death on April 4, 1841. William Henry Harrison was born on February 9, 1773, in Virginia. He came from a prominent family and was the son of Benjamin Harrison V., a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Before becoming president, Harrison built a distinguished career as a military officer, territorial governor, diplomat, and politician. He gained national fame for his military leadership during conflicts involving Native American tribes in the Northwest Territory. His victory at the Battle of Tippecanoe in 1811 earned him the nickname Old Tippecanoe, a title that would later play a central role in his presidential campaign. One of the most important chapters of Harrison's life occurred during the War of 1812. As a military commander, he led American forces against British troops and their allies. His success at the Battle of the Thames in 1813 strengthened his reputation as a national hero. Following his military service, Harrison represented Ohio in both the United States House of Representatives and the United States Senate. His popularity continued to grow, eventually leading to his nomination for president by the Whig Party. The election of 1840 was one of the most memorable in American political history. Harrison's campaign emphasized his image as a humble frontiersman despite his privileged background. The famous slogan, "Tippecanoe and Tyler too," celebrated Harrison and his running mate, John Tyler. Campaign rallies, songs, banners, and souvenirs helped create a new style of political campaigning that influenced future elections. Harrison won a decisive victory and became president at the age of 68, making him the oldest president elected up to that time. Harrison's inauguration on March 4, 1841, became legendary because of the circumstances surrounding it. Determined to demonstrate vigor and strength, he delivered the longest inaugural address in U.S. history, speaking outdoors during cold and wet weather without a coat or hat. Shortly afterward, he became ill and developed pneumonia. Despite medical treatment, his condition worsened, and he died just 1 month after taking office. His death created the first presidential succession crisis in American history. Vice President John Tyler assumed the presidency, establishing an important precedent for future transitions of power. The reverse side of the 2009 D. William Henry Harrison Dollar features the Statue of Liberty, a design shared by all presidential dollar coins. The reverse includes the inscriptions United States of America and $1. This common design symbolizes the ideals of freedom, democracy, and opportunity that have defined the nation throughout its history. The Statue of Liberty image helps unite the entire presidential dollar series while allowing each president's portrait to remain unique on the obverse. An interesting feature of presidential dollar coins is the edge lettering. Unlike most American coins, the inscriptions E pluribus unum, In God We Trust, the year of issue, and the mint mark appear on the edge rather than on the front or back. Collectors often inspect the edge carefully because some presidential dollars were produced with missing or weak edge lettering. These mint errors can be significantly more valuable than standard examples and remain highly sought after by numismatists. The 2009 D. William Henry Harrison Dollar was struck in large quantities for circulation and collecting purposes. Because of its high mintage, circulated examples are generally worth face value. However, uncirculated coins with bright luster, sharp details, and minimal contact marks can command premiums. Coins professionally graded in high mint state conditions are especially desirable. Exceptional examples certified as MS-66, MS-67, or higher often attract serious collector interest. For many collectors, the appeal of this coin extends beyond its monetary value. It serves as a miniature historical monument to a unique figure in American history. Harrison's presidency may have been brief, but his military achievements, political career, and role in establishing presidential succession traditions ensure his lasting importance. The coin provides an opportunity to learn about a period of American history marked by westward expansion, political change, and evolving democratic practices. Today, the 2009 D. William Henry Harrison Presidential Dollar remains an important part of presidential dollar collections. Collectors appreciate it for its historical connections, distinctive design, and place within the broader series honoring U.S. presidents. Whether found in circulation, obtained from mint sets, or preserved in high-grade condition, the coin stands as a lasting tribute to William Henry Harrison's life, military service, and brief but historically significant presidency. It reminds Americans of a leader whose unexpected death shaped constitutional practices and whose legacy continues to be remembered through the nation's coinage. Next, top 3. The Lyndon B. Johnson Presidential $1 coin is an important modern United States commemorative coin honoring Lyndon B. Johnson, the 36th President of the United States, who served from 1963 to 1969. It is important to note that there was number 2009 Lyndon B. Johnson Presidential Dollar. The official Lyndon B. Johnson Presidential $1 coin was issued in 2015, and examples with a D mint mark were struck at the Denver Mint. Many collectors occasionally confuse the date because presidential dollar coins were released over several years according to the order in which presidents served. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features a portrait of Lyndon B. Johnson. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions Lyndon B. Johnson, 36th President, and 1963 to 1969, representing his years in office. The portrait captures Johnson's distinctive appearance and honors his role during one of the most transformative periods in American history. Johnson became president following the assassination of John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963. He took the oath of office aboard Air Force One and immediately faced the challenge of leading a grieving nation. Born on August 27, 1908, near Stonewall, Texas, Johnson grew up in a rural environment that deeply influenced his views on poverty and education. Before becoming president, he served as a teacher, congressional aide, member of the House of Representatives, United States Senator, Senate Majority Leader, and Vice President. His political career was marked by remarkable legislative skill and an ability to build coalitions across party lines. These talents would later help him pass some of the most significant domestic legislation in American history. Johnson's presidency is perhaps best known for his ambitious domestic agenda known as the Great Society. This collection of programs aimed to eliminate poverty, improve education, expand healthcare, and promote civil rights. Under his leadership, Congress passed landmark legislation that reshaped American society. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 prohibited discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 protected voting rights for African Americans and helped remove barriers that had prevented many citizens from participating fully in elections. Another major achievement of the Johnson administration was the creation of Medicare and Medicaid in 1965. These programs expanded health care access for elderly Americans and low-income individuals. Johnson also supported federal funding for education, urban development, environmental conservation, and consumer protection. His administration established numerous initiatives that continue to influence American public policy today. While Johnson achieved significant domestic successes, his presidency was also defined by the Vietnam War. American military involvement in Vietnam expanded dramatically during his administration. The conflict became increasingly controversial and divided public opinion across the United States. Large anti-war demonstrations emerged throughout the country, and the war's growing human and financial costs affected Johnson's popularity. Despite his legislative accomplishments, the Vietnam War remains one of the most debated aspects of his presidency. The reverse side of the presidential dollar coin features the Statue of Liberty, a design shared by all coins in the presidential dollar series. The inscriptions, United States of America, and $1 appear alongside the iconic image. The Statue of Liberty symbolizes freedom, democracy, and opportunity, making it a fitting design for a series celebrating American presidents and their contributions to the nation. Like other presidential dollar coins, the Lyndon B. Johnson dollar includes edge lettering rather than placing all inscriptions on the front or back. The edge contains the year of issue, mint mark, E pluribus unum, and In God We Trust. This distinctive feature makes presidential dollars unique among modern United States coins. Collectors often inspect the edge lettering carefully because unusual errors involving missing or doubled lettering can increase a coin's collectible value. The coin itself has a golden appearance but contains no gold. It is composed of a copper core surrounded by manganese-brass alloy layers, giving it its attractive color and durability. The Denver Mint struck millions of examples for collectors and circulation purposes. Because of relatively high mintages, most circulated examples are worth face value, while uncirculated specimens can sell for modest premiums depending on condition. Coins graded at the highest mint state levels by professional grading services are often more valuable. Collectors appreciate the Lyndon B. Johnson presidential dollar not only for its design, but also for its connection to a pivotal era in American history. Johnson's presidency witnessed major civil rights advances, social reforms, technological progress, and significant international challenges. The coin serves as a reminder of his efforts to build a more equitable society while navigating complex domestic and foreign policy issues. Today, the Lyndon B. Johnson presidential dollar remains an important piece within the presidential dollar series. It honors a president whose influence can still be seen in healthcare programs, voting rights protections, educational initiatives, and civil rights laws. Whether collected as part of a complete presidential dollar set or appreciated individually, the coin stands as a tribute to Lyndon B. Johnson's lasting impact on the United States and its history.